Welcome back to my Arcanum Awesome Gunner build part 12, I think we're up to, and this should be the final one. We'll finish off. So we're back in Khergan, we're about to head to Roseborough, but before we go, I've got the lycanthrope restorative, which we can use to cure Cynthia. Head straight to Roseborough. I certainly haven't done all the quests. There's a couple of quests we could still do if we wanted more levels. I just found I didn't really need them. Things like finding Liam Cameron, for example. That can give you a lot of experience if you need a few extra levels. But other than that, I think we've done most things. We could have retrieved the Iron Clan Durin Stone, which also gives you a really good set of armour for Magnus and a hammer for Magnus, but they're not really going to be much use if you're playing a prowl type build. I don't think there is really much else left to do anyway, apart from those things. A couple of miscellaneous things here and there. So from here we're in Roseborough, I think. I love the Roseborough music. So let's buff ourselves up. Yeah, we've got 11 constitution, so we can afford 4 without losing any fatigue. Well, let's do this. I might just save the game here. In case anything goes wrong.
Are you prepared to face Aranax? Then it is time. May your gods accompany you to the other side and help you to stop Aranax.
He banishes us to the void. Going to prowl. Now, this is using Drock's Warbringer. I'm just going to carve a path straight through. I'm not going to worry about killing everything. We don't have to. Let's try a headshot. I'm not sure why Magnus is helping. That's good. Thank you, Magnus. I think we've almost... Anything left? One more.
An impressive attack!
That should do. And you can do lots of stuff in the void. You can get a really good melee weapon. The Falchion of Khergan, I think it's called, something like Khergan's Falchion. But it's a magical weapon and it won't. And there's another sword that the Bane of Khergan has, which is also a decent magical weapon. So if you have a strong melee based party, There's plenty of options in the void. And we got another level. Let's see. Well, what do I not need points in? Oh dear, let's see. We can go for the 100 tech aptitude. I suppose that's probably not a bad idea. And what else? I really don't know. It may be heal. We'll get heal mastery. Because we really don't need anything else. And for Magnus, yeah, again, we don't really need anything. Did I give him melee weapon? Wasn't paying attention. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so here we can free Aranax, but to free Aranax you need to kill this spirit snake, and you have to kill it. That's one.
Impressive attack!
Freeze Aranax.
Many thanks for releasing me from my horribly lengthy incarceration, madam. Now, why would you want to do that? I did no such thing. I've been here for ages. Being that I'm trapped in here, my opportunities to get information are, shall we say, a bit limited. It sounds as if these dark elves you mentioned have patterned themselves after the misguided philosophy of my youth. Yes. When I first came here and realized he wasn't powerful enough, I could not agree more. Let us join to... Good luck to you then.
I don't want his
You
help.
will need it.
He's just going to get seen. We don't want him for our prow build. Sorry, bud, you'll just get in the way. So these two you have to kill. As you can see, it's just easy mode now. Okay, it's into the temple. See, even they can't see us. It's crazy. Let's try a little backstabbing. That's one. That's two. Let's see what else we've got. That's three. That's four. Now I've got to remember where to go. I think we go this way. No, not that way. This way. Let's go to the prow. Here comes the more. That'll do. Okay, who's seen us? I think I always forget where we have to go. Yeah, I think we have to go this way. Does this look right? Might be able to backstab them. This is right, and we have to come down here, this way. We can to the dwarves and from the. Oh, here we go. This is a fun one. Plenty of enemies here. I want to conserve my bullets. Oh, Magnus has got plenty more, but that's fine.
An impressive attack! An impressive attack! An impressive attack!
Yeah, I could do this whole thing with just the guns, but I figure, well, this is faster. Path of least pain. Okay, these guys I think can be backstabbed. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. We can take them out one at a time.
An impressive attack!
Good work, Magnus. There's another one aggro. And this guy. Another one this way. Any others? Anyone else want to stand in our way? That's pretty much it, and this will take us straight to Khergan. So with Khergan, there's two ways we can do this. I'm actually going to save the game here. We can take Magnus. It's actually, ironically, it's easier if we don't, because we've got a better chance of just finding a spot where we can prowl without being seen and just blast him without any risk of retaliation. If we take Magnus, there's a slightly increased risk that he'll see us and then he might start wailing on Magnus. But either way, we'll take him down pretty quickly. We'll try first with Magnus.
Greetings. Long have I waited for your arrival, and find it. I would think not. Powerful you are, very powerful. But remember the lesson I once taught you. Remember that. My life, in the world you call Arcanum, seems so very Yes. Look at me. And what do you see? In your world, your Arcanum, this place, this void, has no time as you know it. I've been here for more than 2,000. I truly wish I could. My reasons. If only I could show you the places I've seen.
Go through that, but
I see your soul, traveler.
anywhere.
I can no longer tolerate the atrocities that this thing. Am I? It all depends. As well you should. There are no prophecies. It's just the nature of living things to want to conform their existence to a... There are those who would look at all that has happened to you, and then look at you. That only bothers you because you see your creation. Very well. I shall send you to that great Dead Sea, and then you shall know.
Never mind. So all we really need here is the Bendigoth device. You can do it with the Fulsion of Khergan, I think it's called. You can kill him with that without the Bendigoth device. Now there's two ways we can do this. We could either lure him out. I'm going to just slow him a little bit. Now come over
Sure,
here, Magnus.
I'll do it right
Don't
away.
attack. Come as close to here as possible, because he can't see us here.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
That's it, good boy. We're safe now. And we can just blast him to hell. Let's try another headshot. I think we've got a better chance of critting without... Oh, he's found Magnus, that's the only problem. Let's go a little closer. Alright, okay, we've got to take a bit of distance from him. He might hit Magnus a couple of times. Oh, good, Magnus. That's the way. That's what I wanted. He's just going to stand there now. Now we can get Magnus to attack again. I can try. I have a feeling he'll...
An impressive attack!
Dude, I thought I put this on him. Okay, I've lost it now.
An impressive attack!
Magnus, why aren't you helping? Not that it really matters. Okay, that's it. So when you hear that noise, he's gone into his regenerative shell. So we can finish him with the Vendigroth device. And you get to see the endings. We should have most of the good endings. I know we couldn't, because we didn't have high persuasion, we couldn't help Don Throg, and we couldn't help the lizard folk. Should have a good ending.
The defeat of Lucan and his henchmen, coupled with your freeing of the ghost of Bessie Toon, enabled Shrouded Hills to grow and become a thriving community once again. A new silver vein is discovered in the old Bessie Toon mine. Workers pour into town by the dozens, and within a few years, Shrouded Hills is a bustling boomtown. Such towns often have problems keeping the peace. Shrouded Hills has no such trouble, mainly due to the efforts of their new sheriff, Doc Roberts. Maximilian was returned to Dernholm, and all of Cumbria rejoiced in the return of their rightful king. Under the new rule of Maximilian, Cumbria quickly grew into a powerful nation, embracing both magic and technology. And once again, the proud banner of the Dragon Knights flew from the ramparts of Dernholm Castle, set there by their new captain, Liana Peldar. The long-standing deception of the Panari by the Dark Elves was finally brought to light. Alexander became the new High Priest of the Panari, and he wrote a new chapter for the Archaeon based on his experiences with the Living One. Because you convinced the mayor of Blackroot to rejoin Cumbria, there is a small struggle between Maximilian and the Industrial Council concerning ownership of the town. Maximilian was determined to defend his own, and he was successful in doing so. Under the protection of their new king, Blackroot grew into one of the most important port cities in all of Arcanum. Under the continued leadership of Loghaire Thunderstone, the Wheel clan came out of seclusion and rejoined the world. Loghaire himself lived for more than 800 years, and songs are still sung about his bravery and courage. The Bedouin continued to live in the dark fens, fighting here and there with loggers and poachers, but mainly keeping to themselves. They continued to live the primitive lives of nomad hunters, and they never spoke with the elves of Gintara again.
You need at least 12 points of persuasion.
Upon returning to Arcanum, Aranax buried his father on the Isle of Thanatos. Later he traveled to the Vendigroth Wastes, and there used his powers and single-handedly raised the city from the ruins it had become. Vendigroth again became a place of awe and wonder. Yet, after all of this, Arcanum is still what it always was, a place of possibility, a place of change. One thing is certain, and that is that nothing at all is ever certain in this place. Who's to say what the future holds for the land we call Arcanum?
There we go. Yeah, well, that's it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully that helps people who are struggling to make a good gunner build. That's the main reason I made this, just to show it really doesn't have to be difficult. Any more difficult than building a melee build or a magic build or anything else. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, take care.